Davido has threatened a Kenya popular TV that they should actually apologize to him within 48 hours of putting out a false story about him. Yes, there was a growing report at the time that Davido was caught with some drugs or narcotics, and that actually escalated into big stories around the world. And right now, Davido is coming out to say all they said was all false, and the TV station came out on their Twitter page or their X page to say, you know what, we are very sorry. It was only an April Fool. But right now, Davido is threatening a lawsuit against such television station, and that is quite interesting and disturbing at a time like this. And somehow, this is to redeem the image and reputation of Davido that is already damaged within the public eyes, because that was really capable of destroying the reputation of Davido, and some of the endorsement or brands of Davido would have been taken away, and that would have meant a lot of loss in trust and loss of money for Davido at the time. But right now, Davido and his management is coming out to say, you know what, we have to really sue this, and these guys, they need to come out and apologize to us on national TV and national newspaper. And that is what is really trending according to the growing report right now on social media. A lot of people are having big stories around it. What is your own take about it? Because when the news came out, some of the Davido's haters actually believed the story and helped to spread the rumor on social media, and that was really disturbing to Davido and his family at the time. But he decided to say, yes, with my management, we are suing these people for that kind of false story about me, which is capable of degrading my reputation, for a while right now. That is what it is for Davido. I hope they are all settled at the end of the day, because this is really wrong for a reputable stations like this Kenya TV to come out with such false story without verification. That is really embarrassing to the country, Kenya at large. Guys, coming in from a particular on-air personality, this person is coming out to say, you know what, Burna Boy is not authentic at all. Burna Boy claims to be pan-Africanist in his songs, but when issues or political issues arise or African issue arise, we don't hear Burna Boy speak about it. But some people are blasting out this lady, saying that Burna Boy is only making statements with his music, while some other persons are saying that Burna Boy should have followed the lead of the likes of Fela, because when it comes to music, they talk about it. When it comes to off music, they talk about it. The likes of Bob Marley and a lot of others. That is what it is. And this lady is coming out to say it at a recent podcast conversation, and a lot of people are really getting to understand it at a point like this. But what I understand about the big story is, yes, Burna Boy to an extent speak about some political issues in his music, but is really afraid in real life to talk about them, because when these political issues comes out, Burna Boy does not speak about it. That is what is really disturbing at the time, and some people are really concerned about it, and that is why this lady has come out to speak about it at a time like this. I think we need to listen to this lady and understand the big story from this lady or her own side of the coin.
Burna Boy, let me tell you what my problem with Burna Boy. He is not authentic with what he's trying to sell.
What is he trying to sell?
He says he's a Pan-African, cares about the issues of Africa. He does that in his music a lot. Boy is silent. Look at Bob Marley. Look at Fela and Nicola Kukuti. They use their music and they use their voice. Want to profit off the issues of Africa? That's okay, but that's not being Pan-African. That's why Kid and Davido. Give me ooh yeah. Or what does David good? Don't come and tell me you're for Africa and then Africa issue come up. You are mute. In your last song, you said you were talking about Maya Angelou, how this company was a Sir, what do you have to say? Nothing? So I'm sorry, he is a fake. Africanism as a way to sell his brand to abroad.
What is your own take about this lady's side or opinion? I want you to put that in the comment section, because a lot of people are really agreeing with her to an extent. I think I quite agree with her to an extent, because you can't call yourself pan-Africanist, but when political issues come, apart from talking about it in music, you have to speak about it in real life to actually kind of protect the people that you claim you are protecting. That is what it is for me. This lady went ahead to talk about Burna Boy disappointing a particular show or event organizer who broke down in tears after such disappointment. It said Burna Boy actually told this person that, man, I can't make it to your event. This is after the event was really planned on Burna Boy with his face on posters and the rest, and that is really disturbing at the time. And Burna Boy opted for a refund, and that is damaging, because to an extent the reputation of the organizer is damaged, and the organizer decided to break down in tears just to express our feelings to an extent. I think when canceling such events, you have to do it earlier, so that the person will have adequate time to opt for another person. That is what I believe. Let's listen to her on this also.
Burna Boy has no integrity. Someone contracted him for a show, and they put his picture on for show. And then Burna Boy, 2 days before, I can't make it. I refund your money. Show called me, crying. Because in America, they call that bait and switch. It means that you use somebody's face to get someone to buy a ticket, and then you change it. Because she had to change it. Tenny, luckily, can perform, and the guests had a great time. But they all bought that ticket because of Burna Boy. Now he will tell you, well, I refunded your money. Money. Integrity is much more important than money. I'm sorry. Burna Boy has no integrity. And I get it. He's on the top, sitting on top of the world.
Guys, a video of Davido at family event in Ibadan has been trending on social media. Davido is such a humble soul. That is what many people have been saying on social media. I think we have to look at it from that point of view. And Davido being the last within his immediate family, I think, yes, is a bit humble to an extent, at that level of wealth, at that level of reputation, and that level of popularity. This guy is still staying humble. He's managing to stay humble at a time like this, and the video has gone viral on social media, while a lot of persons are really responding to that. Let's catch a vibe of that video. One thing I love Davido about is, yes, he loves his family, and he also, respect family values to an extent. And that has helped Davido to stay relevant to an extent, and he's a humble soul. What can we say about it? Put out in the comment section what your feeling and your opinion is about the whole story. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms. You can go and check me out on other social media platforms and be a part of our daily conversation.